know I've said it like maybe, man, I think it's been like a year now that I haven't made a video. Maybe 8 months. I don't know. I think it's a year. Anyway, yeah, hope everybody's been great. And there's a topic that I want to get on, and I'll probably get on that topic in a little bit. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you how I've been and everything. Everything's been going great. Man, I hope y'all remember when I first started this YouTube. Remember my very first video, man. If you remember it, and to this day, a lot has changed. Like, so much has changed, and it's all thanks to God. You know, without Him and without the sacrifice one person makes, you know, then you're only gonna limit yourself to what you can get and where you're going to be. You know, and like I always said, I've always been supportive with everybody, man. Always, it doesn't matter, because I know what it's like to start from scratch. You know what I mean? And I know what it's like to be where you're at. So what I'm saying is that once you get to that point where you're like, wow, man, this is amazing. Don't forget where you came from. You know, and this is a really hard topic to cover, because you know, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people forget where they came from. You know what I mean? Versus it's family versus not family. It don't matter who it is. You know what I mean? You always got to be there for them and be supportive, be extra supportive, especially for somebody who you see was almost the black sheep of the family. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that need the most support out of the family, and not only that, to anybody. You know what I mean? It could be anybody. I'll be extra supportive to anybody. You know, you're trying to change your life. I'm gonna, you know, cheer you on. I'm gonna do all that kind of stuff, and I'm very excited. You know, for why I'm, you know, where I'm at now, and you know what I mean. Like I said, and it's not so much if I did it on my own. It's not so much of that, and it's not. I'm doing this because I need a change in my life, man. You know, and if people, for those who know me, know that what I went through, you know, in my childhood, knew what I was going to end up, you know, and where I was gonna end up, it was not good. You know what I mean? And if I kept, you know, living my life the way I did, but then there was this one time that it just, like I said, if you see my first video, it's a big difference, and I can't wait to show you all guys, you know, this big transformation that I've made, and I'm excited. You know what I mean? And for those who feel like it's not gonna happen or it's not going to happen or anything, and listen to me, man, I didn't even expect to get all these things or to get where I'm at this early on, and it's all thanks to God. And like I said, I'm you know, this is just like on my channel is Road to Faith, man. You don't let go of the faith that you have in God. You continue that route, man. It's a struggle, believe me. It's a struggle, and you know, you're gonna try and question, but you know, just don't, just keep doing what you're doing to change, to become a better person, and not for anybody else but you and your family. You know, if you have kids out there, I mean, do it for them, do it for yourself, do it, because in the end of the day, when you do it and it becomes sooner than what you expected, you're gonna be amazed, man. You're gonna amaze the people around you. You're gonna be like, wow, what? You know what I mean? And like I said, like for me, I had put goals for me from 2 years from when I first made the YouTube video. That was a year ago. You know what I mean? And it became possible before those 2 years came. You know what I mean? Because of the change that I did and the faith that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm gonna be extra supportive for everybody out there. You know what I mean? And whoever's trying to do it, man, don't give up. Keep doing you. And I know there's obstacles that you got to overcome, and there's things like that. But believe me, don't give up. Keep trying, man. Keep trying. You're gonna get there where you want to be, because you get where you want to be. You want to be over that, because in the end of the day, when you stop trying and you get where you wanted to be, you could have been like, man, like I could have been even farther than what I am, because just a year ago I wanted to be where I am now. Why not want to be even greater than what I am now? You know what I mean? And that's where you start changing. You know what I mean? That's where it starts becoming even more amazing. It starts becoming awesome when you start thinking like that. You know, because things are possible. You just can't be negative about it. You got to be, you're gonna be stressed out, but if you're not stressed, you're not doing it right. You know what I mean? You got to be stressing out. A lot of things can happen, man, but you know what I mean? You got to be willing to rock with it. and just say, all right, if it's gonna be, it's gonna be. If it's not, then oh well. I'm not gonna get all sad about it. You're gonna let it roll. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But back to this reality, man, is the fact that not a lot of people are supportive. You know what I mean? They get where they're at, and then they treat you like peasants. You know, and believe me, I've seen it a lot. I've seen it, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's not right. And if you're one of those persons that and you're looking at my video, you better check yourself, bro, because it ain't right, man. You know what I mean? Like if you became where you're at because you struggled and you did your sacrifices and you did all these things to get where you're at, then be supportive. If you see somebody who's trying to do what they're doing, be supportive to them, man. Tell them, oh man, like I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're changing. I'm proud that you're doing all these things. Tell them, because they need that. They need to hear that. You know what I mean? Not you, even you, whoever started from the bottom knows that you needed that at most. And you know, whenever you heard it from somebody you never expected from, you're like, wow, man, I'm doing something different. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, dude. Don't forget where you came from, man. Be extra supportive to people that you see that are trying, or they ask you about, hey, how do I do this? Give them your advice, and you can tell them. You know what I always tell people when they ask for advice? I say, you know what, you can do it like this, but find your own way, man. Find a way that's easier for you, because this way, I'm telling you, it was easy for me, but maybe you can find a different way that's easier for you. I always tell everybody that. Anybody who asks me that, you know what I mean? And a lot of people who don't know that, then you don't know me today. Who I used to be, that's long gone, bro. You know what I mean? That's old me. This is new me. I'm found me. I'm thank you, Jesus. You know what I mean? And yes, I like it's amazing. Like I said, once you can influence people to do great things, it's phenomenal, man. It's great. It's an amazing feeling, man. You know, you're not all discombobulated and whatnot, doing all these things that you shouldn't be doing, but you do the right things. You're on the right path, bro. You know, and you know, like, you're just motivating people, man. Don't try to put people down, like, oh man, like I got this and you got that, and you know, I'm better than you. Like, it's, nah, man. You know what I mean? Don't do that, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be happy for you if you get anything. If you don't flaunt things around, I'm gonna say, man, like, congratulations, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome. And I always tell people, like, man, I'm happy for you. You know, I know where you came from, because and believe me, everybody who I know never, ever were at the top. Believe me, man. And if you can come at me with that, I'm lying, but I'm not lying, bro. I'm telling you, you don't forget where you came from. You know what I mean? You'll be supportive, because then you'll make a change. You'll make a change how the world works. You know what I mean? They act like, oh yeah, I'm top notch now. Like, I'm not gonna talk to this dude who ain't nobody, blah blah blah. Nah, don't do that, man. You know what I mean? Like don't do that, because well, what do you get out of it? You know what I mean? Like, I like to be supportive, man. I really do. Is that somebody is trying to do something good, and I'm like, man, and especially when I know where that person came from and what the change they're trying to do, man, I'm gonna be really supportive. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna be cheering them on, rooting for them, for sure, man. But like I said, I've been doing great. I hope everybody's been doing great, because anything is possible. You know, just rock with it, man. Rock with it. Don't give up. I'm telling you, don't give up. I'm happy. I can't wait to show you guys the things that are coming. And I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't been trying to make videos. I know I said I was gonna make videos, trying to do daily, but hey, you know what? I got busy, and I got like right on track with things that I've been trying to do, and it worked out, man. I should have kept that with me, and I'm trying. There's this. I'm gonna keep that in there. This is all raw footage, bro. I'm not even gonna edit out anything. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make another video, but that'll probably be for tomorrow or the next day, depending on something. But I just want to know, like, you know, what your output is on it, like what your thoughts are. I don't know if I should keep it like this, or I should do like moto vlogs, anything like that, you know. But and at the end of the day, sorry, I'm having heartburn. Okay, so the thing is that at the end of the day, you're capable of anything. You know, if you put God first, and you say, if God willing, you say, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then oh well. You know, you leave it all up to God, because everything happens for a reason. And sometimes you don't get what you wanted, but you gotta say, hey, you know what? Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe this is gonna happen. Maybe that. You know, and be happy about it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you always gotta be thankful that you woke up, you were able to see, you're able to hear, you're able to breathe, you're able to hear. I don't know if I said that already. You're able to feel, like, especially touch, like things. But you know, because sometimes we take things for granted, man. Like the smallest things you take for granted, man. I'm happy that I get to see my kids. I'm every day that I wake up, every night that I go to sleep, I gotta thank, you know, God, and make sure that He knows that I'm appreciative of everything, you know, that's coming my way, and making sure that my kids and all that, everything is possible, man. You know, especially if you have little ones and you have kids, like, be supportive, man. Ask them what they want to be. And when they tell you that, be like, you know what, man, I'm proud of you. You know, you want to be that, be it. You know, be it 100%. If later on you change what you want to be, then be that. You know, change it and do it 100% again. It don't matter because in the end of the day, you could go for one thing and then later on in life you'll be like, whoa, like I like that. Be supportive with them. Don't be like, oh man, I thought you liked this. Like, nah, bro, be supportive, because once you're supportive, you're gonna see all the great things that one person can do. Believe me, and they're gonna remember you for being supportive. Now you're a prick to them, or you're being ugly to them, then they'll remember that too, just as much as they'll remember you being supportive. Believe me, brother. All right, man. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I hope everybody's doing great. I really do. I'm on my way to work, and oh man, it's been great. I'm telling you guys. And I don't know, man. Just like I said, I'm gonna keep you updated. I'm gonna try to. But anyway, peace and much love, brothers.